What if I told you you can start speaking English fluently today without memorizing grammar rules, without studying boring textbooks, and without feeling nervous every time you open your mouth? Yes, you heard that right. Most beginners believe they need perfect grammar before they can speak, but that belief is exactly what's stopping them. In this video, I'm going to show you a completely different way to learn English, one that is simple, practical, and actually works in real life. So stay with me till the end, because what you're about to learn can completely change the way you speak English forever. Part 1. The biggest mistake beginners make. Let's start with the biggest mistake. Most beginners try to learn English like a school subject. They focus too much on grammar rules, tenses, structures, and complicated formulas. But here's the truth. You don't learn to speak by studying rules. You learn to speak by speaking. Think about how children learn a language. They don't study grammar books. They listen, they copy, and they practice. That's exactly what you need to do. So from today, stop worrying about grammar mistakes. Focus on communication. Even if your sentence is not perfect, if people understand you, you are already successful. Part 2. Think in English, not translate. Another big problem is translating from your native language. You think in your language, then try to convert it into English. That takes time, and it creates confusion. Instead, train your brain to think directly in English. Start small. Look around you and describe things in English. This is a chair. I am sitting. I feel happy. I am drinking water. At first, it may feel slow or strange, but with practice, your brain will get faster. And one day, you'll realize you're thinking in English automatically. That's the moment your fluency begins. Part 3. Use simple sentences daily. You don't need big vocabulary or complex sentences to sound fluent. Fluency comes from clarity, not complexity. Use simple daily sentences like, I am going now. I will call you later. I don't understand. Can you repeat, please? Practice these sentences every day. Speak them loudly. Use them in real life. Repeat them again and again. Fluency is built through repetition. Part 4. Speak every day, even alone. Many beginners say, I don't have anyone to practice with. That's not an excuse. You can practice alone. And it works. Try this. Talk to yourself in English. Describe your day. Now I am waking up. I am brushing my teeth. I am going to work. I am feeling tired today. This simple exercise builds confidence and improves your speaking speed. You can also speak in front of a mirror. When you see yourself speaking, your confidence increases. Part 5. Listen and copy real English. If you want to speak fluently, you must listen a lot. Listen to real English, movies, YouTube videos, interviews, podcasts. But don't just listen passively. Use a powerful technique called listen and repeat. Step 1. Listen to a short sentence. Step 2. Pause. Step 3. Repeat exactly like the speaker. Focus on pronunciation, tone, and speed. This method helps you sound natural, not like a textbook. Part 6. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Let me tell you something important. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teachers. Every fluent English speaker you see today made hundreds of mistakes, but they didn't stop. If you wait to be perfect before speaking, you will never start. So speak confidently, even if you are wrong, because every mistake brings you one step closer to fluency. Part 7. Learn phrases, not words. Instead of learning single words, learn phrases. For example, Don't just learn hungry. Learn I am feeling hungry. Don't just learn late. Learn I am getting late. Phrases help you speak faster and more naturally. Your brain remembers them as complete units, so you don't have to think too much. Part 8. Build a daily habit. Fluency doesn't come in one day. It comes from daily practice. Even 10 to 15 minutes every day is enough, if you are consistent. Here's a simple daily routine. 5 minutes. Think in English, 5 minutes. Speak out loud, 5 minutes. Listen and repeat. That's it. Do this every day for 30 days, and you will see a big improvement. Part 9. Use English in real life. Try to use English in your daily life. Speak with friends. Order food in English. Write messages in English. Even small actions matter. The more you use English, the more natural it becomes. Language is not something you study. It's something you live. Part 10. Stay motivated. There will be days when you feel stuck. Days when you feel like you are not improving. That's normal. Don't stop. Remember why you started. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want confidence. Keep that reason strong in your mind and keep going. Part 11. How to respond. Fast in conversation. Now let's solve another common problem. You understand English, but when someone speaks to you, you don't know how to reply quickly. Why does this happen? Because you are trying to create sentences from scratch every time. Instead, prepare ready-made responses. For example, if someone says, "How are you?" you can say, "I'm good. I'm doing great. I'm fine. Thank you." If someone asks, "What are you doing?" you can say, "I'm working. I'm studying. I'm just relaxing." Practice these common responses daily. This will help you speak faster and more naturally in real conversations. Part 12. Use the shadowing technique. Here's a powerful technique used by language learners all over the world. It's called shadowing. What you do is simple. Play a short audio or video in English. Then try to speak along with the speaker at the same time. Don't wait. Don't pause. Just follow. Even if you miss some words, continue. This technique improves speaking speed, pronunciation, confidence. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes every day, and you will see a big difference. Part 13. How to improve pronunciation easily. You don't need a special teacher to improve your pronunciation. You just need awareness and practice. Here's how. Listen carefully to how native speakers pronounce words. Focus on stress and rhythm, not just individual letters. For example, instead of saying every word slowly, connect them. I want to go. I want to go. Let me know. Let me know. Practice speaking like this. It will make your English sound more natural and fluent. Part 14. Record your voice. This is one of the most powerful but underrated techniques. Record yourself speaking English. Then listen to it. At first you may feel uncomfortable. That's normal. But when you listen, you will notice your mistakes, your pronunciation, your speed. Then improve it step by step. This is how you become your own teacher. Part 15. Stop comparing yourself to others. Many beginners lose confidence because they compare themselves to fluent speakers. They think, I can't speak like them. My English is not good enough. But remember this, they were once beginners too. Everyone starts from zero. Your journey is your own. Focus on your progress, not someone else's level. Even a small improvement every day is a big success. Part 16. Use simple stories to practice. A fun and powerful way to improve your English is storytelling. Start with simple stories. For example, yesterday I woke up early. Then I went outside. I met my friend. We talked and had tea. Keep it simple. You don't need perfect grammar. Just focus on expressing your ideas. This improves your fluency, confidence, and thinking ability. Part 17. Create your English environment. If you really want to improve fast, surround yourself with English. Change your phone language to English. Watch videos in English. Follow English content on social media. Even if you don't understand everything, that's okay. Your brain is learning in the background. The more exposure you get, the faster you improve. Part 18. The 30-day challenge. Let me give you a simple challenge. Follow this for the next 30 days. Speak English for 10 minutes daily. Think in English during simple activities. Listen and repeat for 5 minutes. Learn 5 useful phrases every day. No excuses, no breaks. Part 19. How to never run out of words. Do you often feel like you want to speak, but suddenly your mind goes blank? You don't know what to say next. This happens because you are trying to use perfect words. Instead, learn to keep talking with simple words. Here's a trick. If you don't know a word, explain it. For example, you don't know the word calculator? Say, it's a machine we use for counting numbers. You don't know microwave? Say, it's something we use to heat food quickly. This skill is called paraphrasing, and this is what real fluent speakers do all the time. Fluency is not about knowing every word. It's about expressing your ideas. Part 20. Use filler words. Naturally. Fluent speakers don't speak perfectly all the time. They use small words to think while speaking. These are called filler words. For example, well, actually, let me think, you know. So instead of stopping completely, you can say, well, I think it's a good idea. Let me think. Maybe we can try this. This makes you sound more natural and gives your brain time to think. Part 21. Master common questions. In daily life, most conversations follow patterns. So if you prepare for common questions, you can speak easily. Practice answers for questions like, what do you do? Where are you from? What are your hobbies? What did you do yesterday? Prepare 2 to 3 answers for each. Practice them again and again. Soon you will answer automatically, without thinking. Part 22. Improve your confidence, step by step. Confidence doesn't come suddenly. It grows slowly. Start with small steps. First, speak alone. Then speak with one person. Then speak in a small group. Don't jump too fast. Every small success builds your confidence. And one day, you'll speak in front of anyone without fear. Part 23. Turn your mistakes into power. Let's change your mindset. Instead of thinking, I made a mistake, I feel bad. Think, I made a mistake, I learned something. Every mistake is progress. If you make 10 mistakes today, that's great because you are trying. And people who try improve. Part 24. Consistency is everything. Let's be honest. Many people start learning English with motivation, but after a few days, they stop. That's the real problem. Not grammar, not vocabulary, consistency. Even if you practice just 10 minutes a day, do it every day. No excuses. Small daily effort creates big results. Part 25. Your new identity. Now I want you to change something important. Your identity. Stop saying, I am learning English. Start saying, I am an English speaker. Yes, even if you are a beginner. Because the moment you start speaking, you are already a speaker. This mindset changes everything. Part 26. How to build fluency with questions. Here's a very simple but powerful method. Learn to speak by asking questions. Why? Because questions keep conversations alive. Start with basic question patterns. Where are you going? What are you doing? Why did you do that? Can you help me? Now practice both sides. Ask the question, then answer it yourself. For example, where are you going? I am going to the market. This builds both speaking and thinking at the same time. Part 27. The 3-second rule. If you want to speak fluently, follow this rule. Don't think for more than 3 seconds. If you don't know the perfect sentence, say something simple. For example, instead of staying silent, say, I'm not sure, but I think maybe we can try this. This keeps the conversation going. Remember, silence breaks fluency, not mistakes. Part 28. How to practice with real-life situations. Let's make your practice more practical. Imagine real-life situations and speak. For example, at a shop. How much is this? Do you have a smaller size? At a restaurant. I would like to order food. Can I get some water? On a phone call. Hello, can you hear me? I will call you later. Practice these situations again and again. So when real life happens, you are ready. Part 29. Use the power of repetition. Repetition is not boring. It's powerful. When you repeat the same sentence many times, your brain remembers it deeply. Say a sentence 10 times. Then use it in different situations. For example, I am learning English. I am learning something new. I am learning every day. This helps you speak faster without thinking too much. Part 30. Build strong listening habits. Speaking and listening are connected. If you don't understand English, you can't reply properly. So train your ears. Listen to simple English first. Don't choose difficult content. Understand 60 to 70%. That's enough. Slowly increase the level. And remember, listen daily, even for a few minutes. Part 31. Don't memorize. Live the language. Many learners try to memorize everything, but language is not for memorizing. It's for using. Instead of memorizing long lists, use words in real sentences. Instead of learning rules, practice conversations. Make English a part of your life. That's when real fluency begins. Part 32. Your daily speaking plan. Let's make it very simple. Follow this daily plan. Morning. Think in English for 5 minutes. Afternoon. Speak simple sentences for 5 to 10 minutes. Evening. Listen and repeat for 5 to 10 minutes. Night. Talk about your day in English. This simple routine can change your speaking skills in just a few weeks. Part 33. Break your fear forever. Fear is the biggest barrier. Fear of mistakes, fear of judgment, fear of embarrassment. But here's the truth. People are not judging you as much as you think. And even if they do, it doesn't matter. You are learning. You are improving. Be proud of that. Speak anyway. Part 34. You are closer than you think. Sometimes you feel like you are not improving, but you are. Every sentence you speak, every word you understand, every mistake you make is progress. Fluency is happening, even if you don't see it immediately. Trust the process. Final ending. Last motivation. Now this is your moment. You have learned everything you need to start speaking English fluently without grammar. No more excuses. No more waiting. Start today. Start now. Speak with confidence. Practice daily. Believe in yourself. Because one day, very soon, You will speak English naturally, confidently, and without fear. And when that day comes, you will be proud that you didn't give up. Keep speaking. Keep growing. Your journey starts now.